10 lifetime at Riverfront. Kevin Mitchell missing his second straight game. More on that in a moment. Charlie Hayes got a talking to from Don Baylor and his staff. And get the attitude up, get the play up. That's a double by Hayes, scoring Galarraga 1-0 Rockies. Off Eric Hansen. Hayes sends it back. Back it goes off the top of the wall. It's gone. A home run. Number 6 for Charlie Isaac Hayes. And it's 2-1 Rockies. Game got interesting as Nelson King Liriano off Hector Carrasco. A single to right. And the Rockies, they bust through. They finally win one at Riverfront. The first time in their 2-year history. They beat the Reds by the count of 3-2 as Steve Reed wins, drumming out the hits against David Weathers. Sends it back to the opposite way. Back by, he's glad all over. It's a home run, a 2-run shot, 2-0 Pirates. Marlins couldn't get to starter John Fat Lieber all day. Russ Mormon on at first after an error. Dave Clark in right field. Catch us if you can. It's a force play. Dave Clark again in the 8th. Needs a triple to complete the cycle. Could it be? He busts it to bits and pieces. It's only a double, 2-run score. Clark today, the Pirates win 5-1 because, I love you. No, because Dave Clark 5 was 4 for 4, 2 doubles, a home run, and 4 RBIs. A's at the Mariners. I have that album, their greatest hits. You should get that next time you're at your video store or disc store. At any rate, the Mariners shell game. Stan Javier off Dave Fleming, a home run for the A's, 3-1 Oakland. Just like the shell game, it's tough to figure out the Mariners' defense. Torey Lovullo, tough throw. Scott Heeman scored. We're moving the hats. Todd Van Poppel. Today he looked good. Got Tino Martinez. Is that Edgar? Luis Sojo in the rain. Easy to figure out 1, 2, 3 that the A's beat the Mariners by the count of 11-2 as Todd Van Poppel gets the win. And, well, he got the win. He's up to 2-5. The Yankee dugout, pitching coach Billy Connors to Scott Goalpost Kamenicki. Now, I don't think he gave the sign for the wild pitch, but that's what it was. Molitor to third. 2 pitches later, another wild pitch. Molitor scores. The Jays lead at 1-0. But Scott settled down after a rough first inning, shut down the Jays the next 6. There's a couple of strikeouts. He struck out 6, had the high heater working. Top of the 8th, it's a 1-1 game, 2 on, 2 out. Pat Henkin against Danny Tartable. He had the high heater working. Henkin, 3-hit ball through 8. Bottom half of the 8th, still 1-1 until Devo. A 2-run shot. Back, gone. Number 9 for Devon White, who was 3 for 4 today. 3-1 Toronto. Couple of men on. Frank Castillo into the pitch, and he gets Randy Velarde. Look at Schofield, the backhand flip to Alomar. They turn it, and the Jays take 3 of 4 from the Yankees. The Jays now move to within 5.5 games of first place. Series. Donald looking for win number 9. Orioles lead it with Mo Vaughn at the plate. And McDonald's going to pick off Otis Nixon, a big play. Same at bat to Mon, then he gets him swinging. And the Orioles hold on to that 1-0 lead. Nate Don Minchie is pitching against former Red Sox Brady Anderson. He triples to the corner. It's to the triangle. It's 2-0 O's. Low pitch, but Rafael Emerson Lake and Paul Merrill. Oh, what a lucky man. He hit it before the rain delay. It's 6-1. Then they had a 2-hour rain delay. But then they came back, so did the Sunshine, and the Orioles came back for more. Cal Ripken off Greg Harris. Off the light pole. 2-run shot. And the Orioles have given the Red Sox their 9th loss in their last 11. Baltimore winning again up in Boston. They sweep it 8-4 today. With a couple of Braves on. Bill Veal Pacoda serves up a double off the wall. McGriff and Justice score 2-0 Braves. Score is 2-1. And look at the D by McGriff. The throw home Caminiti nails Javi Lopez, but the youngster holds on. Then James Teenage Mouton Ninja Turtle picked off first base. Maddox in to make the play. He's always there, isn't he?
Well, the thing about Maddox is what you see in spring training or anytime you're around the ballpark is just how hard he works at every phase of his game.
And a lot of strikeouts today, Peter, to end innings like that one on Cedeno, and a lot of double play balls to get out of tough situations. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. Tony Eusebio, the only man standing between the 10th win. He didn't stand his ground, that's for sure. Maddox had runners on in every inning but 2. He gave up 11 hits, but giving up hits, he walked none. He got 3 double play balls. He got 4 strikeouts, most to end innings. We've seen him do that, know how to pitch. Peter's talked about it. The Braves win it by the count of 3. Kevin McReynolds at the plate with runners on the corners and off Gabe White. It's way back. He gave up a 3-run homer, 4-3 Mets. Darren Fletcher with a liner up the middle. Jeff Kidd is Superman making the play. Mets lead wouldn't last. Cliff Floyd, boy, he's just a star in the making. Singles to right on an 0-2 pitch. Benavides scored to tie the game at 4. Mel Days of Wine and Rojas is on in relief in a tie game. And McReynolds, his biggest game since he returned to the Mets. Back. Solo home run for McReynolds. 2 homers. He's not done. He also had a triple. And then Franco gets Marquise Grissom to bounce into the 6-4-3 DP. McReynolds, we mentioned 2 homers, the triple, 4 RBIs. The Mets snap a 5-game losing streak. Grissom's hitting streak snapped at 14 games as the Mets beat the Expos 5-4. To be an offensive freight train pulled into the station. Gary, little old lady from Disarcenia, off David Wells. The next man up. We go from Disarcenia to Spike Owen. Now, you're kidding me, right? Wrong! It's back. Gone. Well, the Tigers can give them up as well as they hit them at times. In the 5th, Chad Curtis. Double down the line. It's fair. Chili Davis scores a 4-run 5th. And the Tigers, this time, were out-hit. They had 11 and 8 in the 2 games on Anaheim over the weekend. But this time they get beat by the count of 8-6 as Brian Anderson ups his mark to 4. A 4-game sweep over the AL Central leading White Sox. And Kirby Union Gap Puckett deposits Wilson Alvarez's pitch for a 2-run home run. 2-0 Twins. Then Puckett in the 4th inning. High off the hefty bag and right. Reboulet scores for first. Kirby is caught. Look at him. They'll make the dash. Oh, he almost beats it. Kirby, though, now has 63 RBIs. That's the league lead. Lance Johnson, up a misplay by Kirby, was all over today. Rain scores from first, Johnson into 3rd, but he would be stranded. White Sox had some defense. Ozzie Guillen makes up the play to nail Dave Winfield, but Minnesota with a lead, 5-2. And Pat Mears lays down the squeeze. Alex Cole scores. The Twins win at 6-2, and they sweep the White Sox. The last time at home that they swept the White Sox was 1969. Very much outside. Is that Billy Martin managing the Twins? I think that's... The White Sox have lost. Could Cleveland get tied for first? Brian Harper with the bases loaded. They get one play, but Pena throws it into right field. A run scores. 3-run first for the Brewers. Poor Teddy Higuera. Manny Ramirez. Higuera's been so gutsy and coming back time and time again from the injury, but Ramirez, a double to left center, ties the game at 3. Higuera didn't get anybody out in the 2nd inning. Jamie Navarro was on. And after allowing 2 runs to score, with the bases loaded, Albert Bell. For whom the bell tolls, an 8-run second for the Tribe. They roll to a 12-6 win over Milwaukee. And so what an AL Central race you have now. The Tribe and the White Sox are tied. The Twins are just one back. By the way, Lofton stole 3 bases in that game. Andy Merchant of Venice trying to avoid losing his 10th game of the year. Gets Darren Lewis looking. Royce Clayton goes down swinging. 5 Ks first 3 innings. Matt Williams. He's a giant that's been swinging a hot bat. Haven't been many of them, but Matty. Homer number 22 ties it at 1. Tim Hires. Past Barry Bonds and left. Watch the Bipster come around 3rd. A play at the plate, safe. And it's 2-1 Pods. Venice gets Williams swinging. Gets Bonds swinging the 2nd time of the day. John Patterson swinging the nasty breaking ball for Andy Merchant of Venice. 12 strikeouts today. Don't be misled by his record of 4-9. He's a horse. And the Padres have taken 5 of 7 for the Giants, who just leave the bats in the bat rack once again. They win it 5-2. Dodgers and the Cubs. Newlyweds, spend it at Wrigley. Why not? Tim Wallach sends this ball on a honeymoon off Anthony Young. Back. Gone. His 16th of the year for Eli. 1-0 Dodgers. From then, though, you watch a knuckleballer, the young fans don't get the nuances. Like yeet, 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 yeet. Sammy Sosa, one of Tom Cotton Candiotti's 7 Ks. However, at the bottom of the 7th, Sosa gets revenge, sends it to center. It might be. It could be an in. Home run ties it at 1-1. Same score top of the 8th after a Butler double and sac bunt. Mike Piazza, base hit, and there it is. Candiotti sends the Cubs to their 11th loss in their last 12. Anthony Young pitched well, but alas, to no avail. The Dodgers win it by the count of 2-1.
That made his father, Felipe, even more proud.
Alou driving the ball high into the air to left field. It is up, and away. A 3-run home run for Moises Alou, his 2nd home run of the game.
The National League's Player of the Week had 2 multi-home run games with 5 RBI in each game, setting a new career high. The Astros' budding superstar, Jeff Bagwell, also had a pair of multi-home run games last week. His 17 homers is just 3 short of his career high set last year. His 3 multi-home run games this season ties him for tops in all of baseball, along with Kirk Gibson, Sammy Sosa, and Mo Vaughn. Time now to bring out the tape measure. Last Monday, the Dodgers' Mike Piazza hit his first career grand slam, 477 feet up into the center field triangle at Joe Robbie Stadium. It caused a somewhat biblical reaction from Tommy Lasorda. Pirate Brian Hunter prefers the upper deck at Three Rivers.
Way back, and it is fair. Way up in the 3rd deck.
Big Sticks is brought to you by the awesome sports lineup of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. No wonder you find the best play here.
Oh, great job by Di Sarcina.
Balle vers Chambéry qui intercepte. Relais à Floyd pour le retrait.
Winning the Indianapolis 500 is a tremendous thrill. These guys are sure to come up winners as well.
Whoa! Look at this.
Driving a car.
Oh, what a catch!
No, not that car. Involves precision steering, proper handling, and excellent hand-eye coordination. These traits are not always found in the majors. I think that guy could have used a tune-up. Managers have been known to blow a gasket. Fasten your seatbelt as Baseball Tonight plays of the week go into overdrive.
Man, that's when you can hang a star on right there.
Snow lines it. Oh, great play by Scott Leyes.
Hope you've enjoyed the checkered flag edition of Baseball Tonight's Plays of the Week. See you soon.
Plays of the Week is brought to you by Pizza Hut, who reminds you that anytime's a great time to stop and smell the pizza.